What's up, print fam? You guys told me I should go live, and I'm finishing up some jobs, so we're going live. Let's open up studio here so we can tell people. I should probably mute my computer. What's up, Neil? Berlin. All right, post it to the Facebook group. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Trying to finish up some jobs before the weekend, so I thought I'd jump on and do a live since I don't have any videos to post. Berlin, no, yes. The live did just start. You are not late. I literally just started it like 2 seconds ago. Dom, how's it going? So let me know what questions you have. I'm happy to answer them. That seems to be what most people want and like. So let's answer those questions if you got them. Everyone having a good week? Sell lots of stuff? I've sold some pretty good orders. So tonight I am trying to finish up some stickers for one of my customers. They're doing some event next week that they're leaving for on Sunday, and I don't work Saturdays or Sundays, so I've got to get them done today. They are having some pickleball tournaments and just some other stuff for a company retreat, so making some stickers for them to decorate the paddle boards. The DTG loft is working out, but let's go for a little tour. Might as well, right? Still don't have a handrail, so don't get upset, people. So, shirt inventory, shipping station, 2 heat presses. They're 15 by 15 Geonites. Then the Omniprint 330 TX Plus. Some screw up samples, printer, computer. So, going well. They're chugging along, and they help me with a lot of projects, so I can't complain. And when I come up here, I can see my whole empire. Got the break area, large format area, all my house stuff, inventory, so laser corner, all sorts of fun stuff. So we have a good time. The one thing I want to do is paint the floor, though. The floor has all sorts of gross, so that's one thing I want to, at some point, do. We'll put you back on my fancy dancy tripod, which is a 30-ounce tumbler. So Berlin on the calculator, the manual cuts is just that. It's a manual cut. So Like if you're using a keen cut or scissors or a straight edge, on the cost page, you can set a cost per manual cut. So you could type, like if you're doing a banner, that would be 4 manual cuts. So if you're doing something else, then you can set whatever, and that'll be based off of whatever price you set on the cost page. And the roll cutter, that's if you're using like a Graphtec or a Summa or something, that calculates per square inch. So it will, I think it's at like a tenth of a cent per square inch, so that it will help you recoup the costs of your equipment as well as pay for blades and stuff like that. Doug, glad you could make a live. Mitch, how's it going? If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm working on stickers. The machines are doing their thing, so I'm happy to show you stuff, answer questions. I didn't have a video to post today, so I recorded a bunch of videos. Cam's going to get those edited hopefully this weekend, and then we'll have some more. But it seems like when I asked on the Facebook group, people wanted to just get answers to questions. I have thought about doing printed coverings, but I don't know if I'm talented enough to cover the floor, which it still would look better even if I just did white and not printed. But that is a thought. Neil, would you do the stuff that doesn't have to be laminated, or would you get the stuff like the laminate for floor coverings? What bright line material would you recommend, Neil? It'd probably be a lot more expensive to do that too. The stuff that I've actually been looking at doing is, it's called chain stop al al alkyd, ALKYD enamel paint. It's like $200 for a 5-gallon bucket, which I think would cover the whole floor, but I don't know. Brightline multi-grip. I told you it would be a Brightline product. Let's see. Let's log in. Oh, I'm already logged in. Brightline multi-grip. Oof. I think I'll just paint it. It definitely would be cool, but I'm all for it's not my building, and that would actually, like, doing this for the sidewalk outside that has a bunch of paint on it. Um, that would be cool because my where my or my entrance is to my building used to be just like storage for them, and there used to be like this whole section of the building used to be a paint shop, and so they had 50-gallon drums outside that they'd put the leftovers in, that they'd have to put some treatment in it to do something, and so there's paint splatter and all sorts of just stuff on the front. So I've thought about like changing the front of my building, but again, just because it's not my building, it's hard to want to spend that kind of money. And for like the multi grip would be cool, but I probably could cover all the floor for a couple $100 with just some paint. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Andy, nice to see you. Glad you've been busy. It's good to be busy. I was talking to someone the other day, and it was like, printers, we always complain. We complain when we're slow. We complain when we're busy. We're just complainers. So, but it's all good. It's good to be busy. It's good to have work. I actually mentioned to someone today, a few years ago, I was at the point that I was like, yeah, I'm going to shut down my business because I'm not making enough money. So I'm glad things have changed for the better. But again, let me know what questions you guys have. Happy to answer them. Glad you all could be here. I recorded a video of kind of what the title says, where it's samples work. So I'll just tell you that story for those that are here. One of the neighboring businesses I took some pens to, and they talked to me about one of the other companies that I do work with, but has stopped doing certain things for them. And basically, by taking them some pens, it's likely going to turn into an order of hats. So it should be pretty sweet. So samples work. Taking stuff around is super helpful. So you should do it if you can. Tina, those videos hit hard sometimes. It's hard for me to even go back and watch them. I'm definitely glad that the print shop is doing better. What's up, Bob? You are right. It is not the middle of the night. I am trying to go to bed and be a better person. I don't get enough sleep. If you've noticed, I haven't yawned, which now that I say I better not yawn, I haven't yawned in a video in a long time. So I'm getting more sleep. It's good for me. I will take you up on that offer, Neil. And I would definitely love to see that sample on the Epson resin printer, because I'm like this close to pull the trigger on getting it. My HP is getting up there in age, and I think I'm gonna go with the resin to replace it. Now I'm yawning. Yeah, I definitely I like my HP, but that resin printer, like, did you ever get results, or you were doing a sample with a resin printer to see printing separate panels like months apart or weeks apart? Um, did that ever come to fruition, Neil? Like, how did that turn out? Because that's one thing that, like, I want to get more into is car wraps and wallpaper. And it's true, Doug. I should not have mentioned it. Now I'm cursed. Now this is going to be filled with the Y word. Ugh. I'm glad to hear the color's been consistent. That's what I like. Berlin, I don't sell a lot of embroidery, so I don't know. But I have started the embroidery calculator. I have not even thought about a DTG calculator, although I probably should, because the guys upstairs will buy it from me. Because I was actually talking to them today because they wanted my opinion um, of pricing a job, and they were going to sell some decorated backpacks for $3 a piece. And I was like, please don't do that. Please don't drive down the cost of the market, and you're going to hate you. And we ended up talking a bunch about their costs and everything that was going on, and they realized that they're not charging enough and they're spending too much money. So hopefully, we got them straightened away. But, and Neil, if you're going to send Bob a sample Epson, I need a sample Epson, but I want a resin Epson. Epson. I will gladly. I know your showroom is getting full, and I will gladly take that off your hands. I'll do demos for you all the time. Well, the one thing that we got into, Berlin, speaking of pricing, is my pricing is going to be different than your pricing, or should be. In my cost calculator, there is that section on the cost tab that is the fixed cost adjust. Um, and your fixed cost adjustment should be different than mine. It's fine if you use mine, it doesn't matter. But like my overhead is significantly different than the people that I rent to upstairs. And my overhead's going to be different than your overhead. My overhead's different than Bob's. And Neil doesn't have any overhead because Grimco just lets him go take stuff from the house. So your overhead is going to like determine what your costs are. And they're pricing things wrong because they weren't factoring in their overhead. They weren't factoring in rent. They weren't factoring in insurance. They weren't factoring in all that other stuff that goes into um, like your pricing. So if you're not um, if you're not including all that, you're going to go out of business. And so like the way that they ended up doing things is just based off of their average sell-through rate of their apparel right now, they would need to add $1.60 just for the lady that they pay to do all their Instagram stuff. Which one, they shouldn't be paying someone to do their Instagram stuff. But two, that's a ridiculous amount of money to like to cover in their costs. But the more shirts that they sell, the less that adds per shirt. So right now, if you sell 20 shirts a day and you have to take whatever you're paying someone and put it into 20 shirts a day, 20 days a week, that's a lot of money versus if you're selling 100 shirts a day, putting that same into it makes more sense, which is why my fixed cost adjustment is 17 cents. Let's see here. Neil, I do demo the Summa like a champ, but I paid for the Summa, and I just want just a free one. Send me a free Kongsberg. That's what I want. That's what I really want. Yuri, yes, you can ask your questions here. That's what we're here for, to answer questions. Matthew is asking, what kind of finish do I put on my pens when I engrave them? I don't put any finish on them. I just engrave them. Neil, send the Kongsberg over. I'll take it. And ask your questions. I'm not going to be able to look at the chat. I got to pull some stickers off. But yes, Neil, send it over. You've got my address. Send it on over. That's where can I prop you guys? I'll set you guys right here, maybe. There you go. I gotta pull a bunch of tiny stickers out. So these stickers that I did are for pickleball paddles, and they want to do nicknames. So I decided to do titles. So we got like Queen, Prince, Duke, Sir, Doctor, Duchess, Sultan, Patriarch, Headman, etc. So we have a bunch of titles, and then we also have a bunch of adjectives. So we got like kind, jump, lucky, macho. So I'm trying to just do some fun things. Junior, Mrs. So they can decorate their paddles. Hopefully I made them big enough. But ask your questions. I can't look at them right this moment, but I will as soon as I'm done picking all these out and starting the next batch. But the reason I said to Neil to send me his Kongsberg, while I do like the Summa, the Kongsberg has some features specific for large format stuff that just make sense. Like, if you're doing yard signs, it will, instead of having to print registration marks, it will just read the edge of the board, which, why shouldn't you be able to do that? They have cameras, but Summa has not programmed that. So there's just little like quirky things that Kongsberg has that just make things better. The downside to the Kongsberg is they are more expensive, and their smallest one is a lot bigger than the Summa smallest one. So they do take up more room, but I wouldn't complain about having both the Summa and a Kongsberg. And frankly, I have enough room. So why not? I really shouldn't have made these super tiny triangles. Alright, I'm not going to pick all these out. I'm just going to start the next job. Then we can keep chatting. Except I have to move you guys, or you're going to get hit. Yeah, it's going to take like 30 more minutes. They're super small, super intricate stickers, and they take way too long. But they look cool. All right, let's see all the questions here. Master Visuals, welcome from Miami. Bob is saying he's less than an hour from the Hudson Grimco. I'm super close to the Salt Lake Grimco. Come on, Neil, just move the warehouse to Salt Lake instead of Georgia. I am planning on going to Printing United in October. I have not got a hotel, but I do have my ticket. Vegas is only 5 hours from here, so I will likely just drive. But if I fly, it's only like an hour. It's pretty much when you fly from Salt Lake, you go up and you go right back down. But I am planning on going in October. I'm also, next week, I'm going to North Dakota to Wallapalooza from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So I'll be in North Dakota if anyone is planning on attending that. Matthew, the finish on the pens is dependent on what pen it is. For my um, soft touch metal pens, it's usually like a mixture between white and the shine. It's not shiny metal, it's more of a dull, but it looks good. I don't really have any good samples right now that I can show you. So Master Visuals, you're saying that you want to use my pricing sheet, but obviously to accommodate to our side over here. I'm not really sure what you mean. Well, Neil, it's good to know that the Summa is faster for decal work, because sometimes I feel like it's super slow, especially compared to a roll cutter, but it does a nicer finish than a roll cutter. But that's why I think having like the Summa and the Kongsberg would be super nice, because um, having both, like if I had the Kongsberg, I could do all my like flatbed printer stuff, all the yard signs, cardboard boxes, things like that, and the Summa could really just be dedicated to kind of the smaller stuff, which would like would be nice. Melody, you are just fine. So all of the shrink wrap stuff is the contents of my house. Currently have my house up for sale, and just trying to make it look less lived in. Or trying to sell and get out of debt. So the house is for sale, and a lot of my content is here. So Master Visuals, the new version of the calculator, version 2.0, has install. So it not only lets you calculate install, but it lets you calculate the costs for printing, production, and installation. So let me pull up 2.0 here, and I can show you a little bit. You guys are literally on a 30-ounce tumbler. It's hilarious. All right, let's bring you guys down to size here. So this is version 2.0 of the large format calculator. So I have a video coming out that kind of explains some of the stuff, but basically what you can do is say, in this case, no cuts in the job, or there's 10 manual cuts. You can also add extra labor, so there's like an additional 60 minutes of labor. You can mark whether it's laminated, not laminated. I only have one laminate, so that's that. You also have extras, so you can really put anything in here. It's meant to be like hardware extras, so like a pull-up banner, a Sinacade, draw mats, hem tape, Corplast signed links, etc. I'll show you where all that is here in just a second. And you have artwork if you want to add that in here. You have shipping, so what kind of packaging you're using, different boxes, bags, etc. You can add a shipping charge and then any additional charges. So it's going to go through, like this is going to tell you based off of just a regular roll of media, how much of that roll it's going to be needed. So like for this job, it's going to take 5% of a roll. And it does, I believe, yep, it adjusts the size of the roll based off of which one you pick. So in the media tab, you've got a bunch of spaces for your roll media. So I've got all the stuff that I print, and then you've got the laminate options, and then you have packing material options, and then you have extra options. So this is where you can program in all of your extras, packing material, laminates, etc. There's the most for printed material. There's like 10 for everything else. And then the cost tab is where it uses all of the calculations. So there's the setup fee for every job, the profit you want to make, your shop rate, your commissions, and all that fun stuff. I've also been working on making it so it can be imperial or metric, so that it will dynamically switch. So like you can see the cost per square millimeter, cutter cost per square millimeter, yeah. So it just goes through and modifies all that. I'm still working out like all the kinks, so that's why that hasn't been released yet, but all this other stuff is on there. So it makes it super easy to come and calculate a job. Part of those costs are the installation costs. So like you can, like if you're doing a trailer and it's say an 8-foot trailer, then you're going to have like an 8-foot panel that's 6 feet tall. You're going to have 2 of those. So you can do like the height of the job is 6 feet tall. So you've got 72 inches. And then you've got 8 feet plus 4 feet plus 8 feet. So you can do your 20 times 12, which will give you inches. So you've got 240. You need 1 of those. Then based off of the job cost and what you said is your install cost will give you the total cost. So the new version of the calculator lets you figure all that out. So again, that's where the cost tab comes in. You have your install rate. You can set a minimum job cost, etc. The cost per, this is an average thing. I always try to sell everything so that's at least $4 a square foot. So if you look here, like when I change this to no laminate, on 500 pieces, it is warning me that it's below my per cost. So, yeah. Hope that all makes sense. And there's a bunch of questions that I probably should have read. Uh, Leanne, welcome from Argentina. Berlin, my warehouse is 3,000 square feet. Doug, my whole channel is advice for printed graphics. I don't have any nuggets of wisdom right this moment. Like Doug said, though, or Dom, like Dom said, local sales are a great way. Most of my business is local, almost like more than 90% of it. Like even today, I took some pens to a neighboring business to get more business. So totally works. Matthew, I did get a Galvo CO2. I have the Galvo working for doing flat objects, but I do not have it up and working for doing my tumblers yet, which was the main reason I got it. So still trying to get that all figured out. And Doug, like Neil said, don't skimp on media. That's actually one thing that I notice a lot. I'm in a group for the HP printers, and everyone always freaks out about wasted media. If you, it's not that you should waste media, but if you care about like a foot of media at the front of the printer, you're not charging enough. If you're worried about like even the media that I typically run is like 33 cents a square foot, like so 4 feet across for my printer, it's only a couple bucks if I include everything that I'm wasting. Your printer only does I think 20 or 24 inches, so there's not a lot of waste anyway. But if you're worried about that waste, like that little bit of waste, you're not charging enough. But yeah, you're definitely better to get better media. Don't buy the cheapest stuff because people don't like it. That's honestly like with laminating stickers. I've done more sales with laminate because people like the feel of it. They just like that it's a thicker sticker. It has nothing to do with the properties that laminate provides. It has to do with the sticker is now twice as thick. But with a BM20, you will want to laminate because they have no real scratch resistance or chemical resistance the way they are. I think Destiny, I think the BN20 is a fine printer. It's slow, it's small, but it's relatively cheap. So you just have to know that that's what you're getting into. You're you're going to have to realize that it has its limitations, just like my HP has its limitations over an eco-solvent printer, and an eco-solvent printer has limitations over an HP latex printer, and the latex printer has limitations over the Epson resin printer. And so you just have to know what you're buying and why you're buying it. And if you're buying it to get started and to do stuff, it is a great way to get started, to get your feet wet, to get some products going, to then potentially do something different. So the complaints that people have are it's hard to find media because there's limited options for the width. It's slow because it just is a slow printer, and the cutter on it is terrible. But it still works. You can still sell stickers all day long with it. It's just more work than it is for me. But my setup, you could buy like 50 of them. So, yeah, and Destiny, if you're doing stickers, the BN20 will be fine. You will want to laminate them to get better durability out of them, which you can do manually. I've got a printer on the channel with a little cheap Amazon laminator that you can laminate small sets with. Super easy. So go check that out. Bob's saying that he raised his prices 25%, and the only thing that happened was he got rid of all the customers that complained. So, and my business is similar to a lot of businesses where 80% of my revenue comes from 20% of my customers. So typically the people that complain, that are upset, that have problems, are the ones that don't make me very much money anyway. And like the job that I'm staying late for to get everything done, they're my number one customer. I'm willing to stay late to make things happen for them because they provide a good chunk of the revenue for my business. Caesar is asking if I like any type of laminate over others. I always go with a laminate that's made for the material that I'm printing. So it's not that I prefer Brightline or 3M or Avery. I just buy the companion laminate for the media that I print. That's all it comes down to. My customers, funny enough, prefer the matte laminate over a glossy laminate, but they really just like the fact that it is wider, like a thicker sticker. Neil is saying the Epson resin printer has no limitations. So there you go. You heard it here first. That's also one of the reasons why that's the printer I'm probably buying. Well, it is the printer I'm buying. It's just when am I going to buy it? I'm still waiting for Epson to just reach out and give me one, or Grimco. Come on, Neil. Doug's saying that he picked up my wide format 2.0 to dial in costs and keep them consistent. That is honestly one of the biggest things that like helped turn my business around, was being consistent in my pricing and being like true to my costs, knowing what my costs are and being able to just like, this is my price. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, I do have a little wiggle room, but for the most part, this is what I charge. And for very few people do I change it. And like most of the time, they accept it. Like whether it's 100 sticker or a couple thousand stickers, like I do a lot of stickers. I think let's pull up my numbers here. So just on the HP this year, I've sold $38,000, and I'm 80 to 90% of it is stickers. I've done some magnets, some banner. Most banners I outsource, but I've done mostly stickers. Bob is saying that the Mamaki CJV 150 is in the same price range as the BN20, so maybe check that out. Um, Definitely will be better than a Cricut. The resin printer, I do not believe has white. I think it's just CMYK. I don't know, Bob will probably, or not Bob, Neil will probably beat me to it. So it is CMYK, light cyan, light magenta, optimizer, and an ML cartridge. I don't know what that means. So super similar to my HP. My HP has those same 7 cartridges, but then I don't know what the ML cartridge is. But the resin printer comes in 2 variants, the R5070 and the R5070L, I think it's called, which the difference between them really, from what I understand, the only difference is the L has larger ink capacity. And Neil is saying that the resin printer does not have it yet, so that might be a clue to things coming in the future. And he also is saying that the ML is the maintenance liquid. So is that similar to the maintenance cartridge on the latex printer, Neil? Berlin is asking, if how would you price different size for items for the same customer and same order using the large format calculator? Would you do separate pricing and add them together? Yes. So if my customer is ordering some 3x3 stickers and some 2x2 stickers and some 3x5 stickers, they're all separate jobs. It doesn't matter that I can gang them up because most of the time I don't. I used to, but now I care more about time. And so different stickers are different prices. So part of that is because everything requires the time to set it up. And if I bulk them all together, then that's harder. The only time that is different is if I'm doing like big graphics for a vehicle, then I will just do it as the size because it's like I'm doing 2 really big graphics and then one with like their phone number and website, and so it's really just one big chunk. So I'll do it different in that sense. But if they're smaller things, then they're all billed individually. But like I recently did a few graphics for a box truck. So we had their logo really big on 2 sides and then just a couple of smaller pieces. I just basically said it's going to be 54 inches by 120, whatever it was. And that's what I'm building. Rob, welcome from New York. And then Customs, welcome from SoCal. Rob is saying that he has the same cutter, but it is giving him an error on the y-axis. Any clues? You need to make sure that your registration marks are within the roller wheels, and Your roller wheels need to be lined up in the right spot. But I have honestly not used my HP cutter in forever. It is used as a catch basket for the Summa. That's about it. Berlin is continuing his questions with would I offer any discounts? No. Nope. I don't do discounts. My price is my price. I used to do that. I used to like I used it's kind of the same conversation that I had with the guys today upstairs. They are looking at it from their perspective of I would want a discount, and so if I'm doing more, I should do more. But I'm looking at it from a business, and I I have to make money. And if I discount every job, then my price should just be lower. You know, like even my number one customer, the discounts that my number one customer gets are they get free stuff every once in a while, or they get like the fact that I do something that I can't charge what it really costs me because like but my number one customer, I printed 4 boxes for him. Well, it took me like an hour to fix the artwork, and it took me forever to get everything done, and I ended up charging him like $12 a box. But they're my number one customer. So I gave the discount that they got was the fact that I did it, and I did it in the time that they needed it. It wasn't a discount as far as like, oh, you're ordering 2,000 stickers this time, so I'm going to discount a little bit. Then that's like, I can't give away the farm. So yeah, I don't do discounts really. Rob, join the Facebook group, share a video or some pictures, and see if someone see if we can help more. Not being able to see what's going on, it's hard to be able to help. Seeing so like Millweb is saying that he does discounts on bulk orders. I do discounts on bulk orders because the price goes down. Like as an example, for the 500 3x3 stickers, the cost per item is 26 cents a piece. But if you do 1,000 of the same sticker, they're 24 cents a piece. Versus if you do 2,000 of the same sticker, they're 23 cents a piece. So the more you order, the more the price goes down anyway. So it's tiered pricing. It's not just a fixed pricing, it's an adjusted pricing because all of the costs are associated with that. So the more you order, the cheaper it gets anyway. So there's no additional discount. My price per square inch on stickers, I have no idea what it is. My calculator tells me it does all the work. I just linked the Facebook group in the chat, Rob, so you can join there. Make sure you answer the questions or you will be rejected. You must answer the questions. It definitely seems the jobs that you try to discount or like do rush for people are always the ones that end up being the most trouble. It's like, I love this customer. It's, it is trouble being here past my normal leave time. Oh, there's 2 new members in the Prefam group. Bob must have already approved them. I don't even see them. Yeah. Any other questions? Anything else I can answer? I mean, have a good weekend, Neil. And I'm assuming that you're going to Pringham United, right? We should make sure we meet up. Yes, Bob is a moderator or admin or whatever. I don't even know what your role is, Bob. Bob has a role on the Facebook group. He denies people all the time. Bob's putting together trophies because he forgot. I tried my hand at some sublimation today, and it did not go well. Caesar is asking what machine is next. Likely the next machine. Well, it depends. Likely the next machine will be the or the Epson resin printer. But it could be something different. I will not say what that may or may not be, but it is something that I have recently had problems with. So that is all I will say. Rob, I do have my large format pricing sheet, which is what I use for my HP latex. Let me I will link to it's at time to make something. I'll put the direct link in the chat. Let me know if it comes through or not, because I know sometimes it blocks links. But that's what I just talked about. So if you rewind the video a little bit, it's the spreadsheet that I was just talking about. And I plead the fifth with everyone's comments. That's all I will say. Customs, I was attempting to sublimate Kydex. So let me show you. I even record my failures, and it will be posted. So this was the first attempt. The paper got stuck to it. We cleaned it off, and it was really bad. It looks good, except for all the paper. We attempted a lower temperature, lower pressure. It is not as vibrant as it should be. Same thing, not as vibrant as it should be. Higher pressure, for longer and a higher temperature, and again, the paper still just gets stuck. So paper was stuck to this one, paper is stuck to this one, paper is stuck to this one. So the print underneath is really good, but I'm not going to spend 5 hours peeling paper off. So this is the aftermath of the events that transpired. My failed sublimation. So if you have any tips, let me know. The printer was the Epson 570, I think. I don't know. It's not my sublimation printer. I paid someone. It is the more the Epson F570. Yes. So I have a friend, the same one I did the box truck prints for. He has the F570, so I had him print the prints for me, and it didn't work. So I don't have any idea what type of paper he uses, but we attempted it at 400 degrees, we attempted it at 300 degrees, we attempted it for 230 seconds, like 400 seconds, 600 seconds. Tried a whole bunch of stuff and just could never, I just always get stuck. So I recorded the video, I'm releasing my failure, but I'm going to continue to try to get it right, because I have a customer that I make stickers for right now that also runs a Kydex holster. Like, their business is Kydex holsters for guns, and they want to be able to do custom prints and have someone local that does them. So I'm trying to be that guy, and so I got to figure it out. Let's answer the questions. Let's see here. The MM Customs, no, they were not all high pressure. I tried everything from like 1-2 pressure all the way up to 5-6 and up to 9/overload. I have no idea what paper was. So Bob, I did wet the one that we cleaned off for the most part. But I just can't justify the amount of time that it would take for what he wants to spend on the sheet. So I gotta try to find that like middle even ground. South Bay Creations, welcome to the live. So I own custom. I like to run 400 low pressure, about 60 seconds. So I don't think I did 400. Well, I know I did 400 degrees. I know I did a lower pressure, but I can't remember if the lower pressure. I think the lower pressure was only on 300 degrees. I don't know if I tried the 400 low pressure. I definitely did not do anything for only 60 seconds. Everything was like at least 3 minutes. At least. Okay. South Bay. I'll go back in just a second and repeat. I tried wetting the paper. It did not come off very well. We scraped it off. South Bay creation, it is called Kydex. And I know it's possible because he buys it from someone. He buys the Kydex already. He buys from like someplace in like Texas. So South Bay saying 3 minutes is way too long, which I'm not saying it's not, but that's what I've been told. I don't have a way to soak it, but I'll take it home and try it. But let me flip the camera around here. So this was the first attempt. This was 400 degrees, like 6-7 pressure, and for 230 seconds. Nova Works, I did try the 370 for 4 something, and that was this one. And it still would not peel off. Like this one part peeled off, and obviously I let these not sit flat because I stopped caring. But this was a Kydex knife, guys. I followed their example. These ones were both 300 degrees. This is a provided sample, so this is what it should look like. This is also a provided sample, and then this is a provided sample. So these are the ones that he gave me. I said, we need to mimic these. So these were both done on like a tan Kydex, and this was done on a white Kydex. Again, the biggest problem I had with this one was it couldn't peel off. I didn't soak it. I did put it in water, but I did not soak it. This was the most successful one. These two were also fails where, again, it just doesn't come off. So, I don't know. There's some magic bean sauce. I tried the Sublimation print face up with the Kydex on it, and I also tried the print down on top of Kydex. Neither was successful. I'm sure it's just something. Now I have little paper bits all over my shirt. So the person that I got the transfers from, I told him that I was doing hard surface. I told him it was Kydex. I don't think it's adhesive. And like the stuff that I did at 300 degrees, that peeled right off. It just, and like I did the one of them that was at 3 minutes. Like I left it in there for like 6-7 minutes. Sure. Like, okay, maybe if it's the lower temperature, the lower pressure for a longer period of time. Kydex is just a type of plastic, basically. It's used for gun holsters, knives, just to hold stuff. So the guy that wants me to do it, he buys stickers from me now. he has a holster business and wants to be able to keep them. Station 2, some people will do UV printing. The problem is the Kydex holsters are very shaped, and so sublimation is best because that ink transfers through to the media rather than sits on top. So it's best to do sublimation. So I'm still gonna try. I still got a bunch of stuff, but it's just a matter of figuring out. Robert, I'm gonna guess that you paid for Flexi 21 and still can't use barcodes. I am so sorry for the crap that you're going through with them. It is definitely ridiculous. I'm still rocking Flexi 19. I did see your request come through, Rob. I don't know. You actually did not answer all the questions, Rob. You did not agree to the group rules. I don't know, Rob. It's a requirement to answer all the questions. Should we let him in, guys? I don't know. It's pretty risky. No profile picture or anything. Like, how do I even know? You joined Facebook 9 minutes ago? Oh, I don't know. This is pretty risky. We're like, I'm thinking this is a scam. Like, 9 minutes ago, no profile picture. Hmm. Look, guys. That's not 10 minutes ago now. Oh, Bob approved it. Oh no, my hand still says it's not. Oh, yep, Bob approved it. Bob let you in. I don't know. Seems pretty sketchy to me. I think Rob has some diamonds that he's trying to get to America. That he will let you keep some of them for being so helpful. All right, guys. Any other questions for me? My stickers are technically done, and every time I do lives, and I'm like, I'm just gonna work until my stuff's done. I always go over. I did record more videos today, though, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 videos in the queue. 7 videos in the queue for Cam to edit, and he said he should have time this weekend. So Speaking of pens, I'm doing wholesale pens. Whoa. Robert, my calculator does two work. Where can I put you guys? I'll just get down on my knees here. There's no. Okay. I need your opinion. So I'm doing my wholesale pens. With said wholesale pens, I have people that want spec samples. I understand the value of spec samples, but what should I have the requirement be for spec samples? Because, it's always my philosophy, like, when doing stuff for other people that, promise to sell your stuff, you gotta have, some value or some return. So, is it some sort of requirement to do spec samples? Is it only do so many, or you get for every order that you place, you get an allotment of spec samples? Like, what would you do? What what would your recommendation be? And I'm not reading your comments right now, so. Oh, we have so many freaking scissors in this place, and I can never find them. I walk right past them. So let me know your thoughts on spec sampling. Also, I need your opinion. I started a new website specifically for blanks, and more specifically for laser blanks. Happy to put other blanks on there, but I know there are some people that don't have time to wait for China or don't trust it and want someone else to do the work, which frankly that's what most distributors do, like a JDS, for example. They just found a supplier, order product, sell it to you. So I have started a blanks website, which is bulk laser. I can't remember if it's lasers or laser, but I will find it and put it in the chat. But I've started a blanks website that has the pens and a 40-ounce tumbler. Are there other blanks that you would find helpful that I should put on there? So, what should I do about spec samples? And are there any blank products that I could stock that would be helpful for you guys to purchase? So, those are the two questions that I have. And I will look at your responses when I'm done getting all of these names out of here. And then we'll chat. Right now I'm taking adjectives. I hope I made these stickers big enough. They didn't really give me any guidelines. So also, what's everyone working on tonight? I know Bob's working on some trophies. What's everyone else doing? What's up? What's up, Cam? No one answered my questions. You guys all just watching me work. Cam, the door is not unlocked. Didn't want anyone to randomly walk in on me. I was busy, Cam. I told people I was busy. Everyone is working on all sorts of stuff. Come let me in, fool. I don't see you. Hold on. Cameron, I see him. Oh. He's getting out of his car. Cameron's here. Yes, Tim, we're still live. And Cam just got here.
Hello.
What's new with you? Nothing is new with Cam.
I got a girlfriend.
He's got a girlfriend. You moved.
I moved closer to the shop.
It's true. Is that why you're here?
I was actually visiting my girlfriend and I was coming home.
I'm kind of on his way home. Thanks for the ice maker.
Yeah.
Even though it was from you, but wasn't from you.
Okay, whoa. South Bay, not my fault.
Cam does all the editing. Cam's the man.
What up, Tim?
Without Cam, you guys would not get videos. What are you buying with the Amazon gift cards I'm giving you?
Right now I'm saving up to buy some ghost hunting equipment.
So I pay Cam. So if you want to support Cam, whenever you use the Amazon affiliate links, I give them to Cam. So if you use any of the links down in the description, or when I post Amazon affiliate links, like today, I posted the semi-auto grommet press that I can't remember who bought it, but I posted the affiliate link for it. All of that money goes to Cam. So far this month, Cam has earned, I think, $63.
Nice, I got 73 last month.
Well, let's look it up. He also gets it for all my other channels too, but Cam deserves it. He actually deserves more. I just spend too much money on the print shop and on his brother. We're not brothers. Well, it's now $74.27.
Let's go.
Oh, and a bounty. So 77.
Nice. There actually is, I saw that South Bay Creation said there would be no more videos because I have a girlfriend. I'm editing videos either later tonight or tomorrow.
So there are 7 videos to edit.
That means you recorded 4 today.
I did record a bunch today.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
just so you guys, maybe you guys, if Cam does not have time to edit all of them, you guys can pitch in of which ones you want. So I did a video on.
I'm going to do all of them.
Okay, that's that.
Don't spoil it for him, dude. I'm going to get to all of them. I wear shorts now because my girlfriend makes me.
I wear shorts because they're comfortable. Well, I'm going to tell you what I recorded. Anyway. And you tell me which one you want to see the most. So there's an update on the aftermarket take-up reel. There is an update on the crappy cardboard. I left Penji Design Service. Spec samples work. I took some samples and got some jobs. There's one called The State of the Print Shop, which I just talk about a bunch of random stuff. I took you on a sales call, so I turned on the recording of my phone. So you're gonna have to that one was more difficult.
Okay, that's fine.
You gotta keep that sensitive data out.
Yeah, like I'll keep out your last name, address.
Well, people can get my last name from the Facebook group.
Shut up. No one's they know my last name. I go updating.
I recorded the trying to sublimate Kydex, which I already talked to you guys about. And then, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Yep, that's it.
I'll put them in there, dude.
Here's my
I'm
wallet.
gonna write them down for myself.
Here's my wallet. You can get that much information. You rock. What happened to your purple one?
My girlfriend got me a wallet.
Oh.
It says, so every time I answer her phone call, I say, well, if it isn't the love of my life. And it says, well, if it isn't the love of my life on the inside.
So you picked your wallet from your girlfriend over the wallet from me.
Darren, you don't kiss me.
He makes a valid point.
Darren doesn't kiss me. Darren doesn't hold me when I'm sad.
You don't ask me.
You're right. Thanks.
We give you snacks.
You do. I appreciate it. The little dancing dude? It's hard because the little dancing dude shows up a lot during time lapses, which Darren just hasn't recorded a lot of recently. I still have him on my computer, and I look for opportunities to use him.
Should I bring back the time lapses in the videos?
I guess I could add like little dancing dude as like an Easter egg in videos. That'd be fun. You guys are not brothers. No, we are not related.
Nope. Cam's Italian.
I'm Italian.
I'm Scottish.
I'm Italian German.
I'm Scottish Irish.
I'm actually mostly German. I'm like 24% German.
You're mostly German?
Out of the two. I'm mostly English.
All right. So Bob's the only one that answered my pen question. He's saying for every 100 pens bought, you get one sample pen.
What was your pen question?
So I sell pens.
Whoa.
I know. You got some, remember? You won.
I know.
Did you win?
Yeah, I gave some to Sam. I gave some to my girlfriend. Sam needs another one because he lost it. He called me about it today.
That is very sad. Should we make a pen that says?
We should make a pen that has his name on it.
Yeah.
For him. That'd be great. He'd love that.
What color?
Rose gold. That was a good color.
You like that one?
Yeah.
So the question is, I am collect the whole set. I sell pens to other print shops.
Right, the blanks. I heard you is this the blanks? I heard you
I sell
about
blanks.
You never put the blanks in the chat. You said you would do that.
Oh. Thanks for the reminder. I can't remember. It's Bulk Laser, no S. Bulklaser.com.
Wow.
It's in the chat. So I sell blanks, but I also sell them wholesale decorated. Because I know everyone doesn't have their own stuff, and if I can make them for you, might as well, right? I know that giving, they're sometimes called spec samples, they're sometimes called self-promos. Self-promos are typically like with your own brand. Spec samples are typically for, like, I want to take one to Les Schwab or something.
Okay.
But I want Les Schwab's logo on it. so that I can take it to them and be like, hey, this is an example of what you can do. Like, I took it to the business. That's the one that you got like.
Oh, the one next door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put their logo on it.
I bet that looked clean. That's a clean logo.
And it looked nice. They were like, oh, wow. Do you do hats and stuff too? So I was like, it's probably going to turn into an order. So the question is, I know that they work, but I also can't afford to just like give them away without like for me, giving them to them was my in essence of spending marketing money because I like to do direct marketing rather than bulk marketing. So for me, it was like that is marketing. That's likely going to work out. I took him to the other neighbor and I got a 200 tumbler order.
Nice.
So it's like,
oh, is that the one Taylor walked to the other day in the rain?
no, that was something else.
Okay.
He was not happy about that.
I know, he had to walk back because they broke it.
I know. And
he was pissed. He was telling me about it.
He usually just drives, even though it's only like 5 doors down. Taylor does not like to walk when it's hot outside.
Dude, Taylor just does not like to walk.
So, what do you think I should do? Or what does everyone think I should do for providing spec samples?
Okay.
Because I can't afford to just give them away.
Let me talk.
All right.
Okay. If they order tumblers, you give them a free pen. That way they know you do pens and they know the quality of the pen.
I'm talking about mostly print shops that buy pens. I don't sell tumblers to the print shops. I only sell pens to the print shops.
So what other business are you trying to get for print shops?
No, so other print shops can get business.
Like to outsource to you.
Right. So like Tim might have a customer that Tim wants to buy pens from me, but maybe he wants to give them a spec sample first as a way to get them to buy the pens in the first place. So do I offer you get free spec samples like Bob was saying, like for every 100 pens you can get a spec sample. For every 100 pens that you buy, you can get one spec sample for free.
Oh, okay.
Or do
that makes sense.
What rule or philosophy? Because like I know that giving a pen with someone else's logo on it gets me pen business. So how do I help them get more pen business without it just me losing money? Because there are people that would potentially abuse that. Like, for example, there's another pen company that I know that they will let you do 3 spec samples per month. But on their back end, they have some unknown arbitrary determination of whether or not they'll let you do it. I don't know what that is, but that's the rule, is they'll let you do 3 per month.
Okay.
And Tim, to answer your question, minimums for pens right now is 20 pieces. But I think the website technically lets you order whatever you want. But I prefer 20 pieces, at least. So Bob is saying for every 50 pens, allow them to submit 1 spec sample.
But they pay for the pen.
Well, they pay for the 50, but they'd get the spec sample for free.
I don't think that's what he's saying. Because he says, but they pay for the pen.
I guess, do I do free spec samples, but they pay shipping?
I think fixed price for respect would be good. I think you should allow other print shops to order specs from you specifically, but it's like, I want 20 pens, but I want them to have these 20 separate logos on them.
But see, the problem is the setup is the pain.
It's a swear word.
So it seems like the consensus of the people is you get a free spec based off of certain purchases. So do I do that, or do I just say spec samples are cost of shipping? Vector artwork. Oh, yeah, I do. I like that. That would make my life a lot easier.
You could probably get away with it too, because it's other shops.
You would think.
I think he's ragging on you, Tim.
That's not Tim.
You've only ever called out Tim by name with eating pens.
I'm butchering your name. Cayetana? She's saying vector.
Cayetana.
Caesar's saying vector.
A spec sample kit. So like a hat. Like when you say spec sample kit, do you mean like a hat? Like you get a hat, a pen, a tumbler?
Well, this is just for pens.
Okay.
So the spec sample kit,
Why?
I think, would be one of every color.
Why is it just for pens?
Because that's the only thing the website offers.
Oh, is this for Pen City?
Okay.
Spec pen, $5 or $10, and a bulk order submitted just at the time. That's actually not a bad idea. You could be like, you can buy specs for, $5 each, but if you order 100 pens, we'll throw in the spec.
So
Dang.
So Caesar's talking about he's received free pen in the mail. That's from pens.com. They send those out to get business. So that's something that I would do to try to get retail business. They don't pens.com does not send those to get wholesale business. I do like the idea of vector only.
Yeah, see, I told you that's what Bob meant.
But Pen City doesn't have all those things.
But if you're just doing it for other print shops, why are you limiting it to pens?
Well, Bob does tumblers.
Like, okay. So, see, my question is, you're making the spec for the other print shop, but the other print shop, they could be like, if you want a pen, go to pen.city. Like, that's the website to get pens. If you are interested in more pens, buy us. Or, otherwise, check out this website. You can buy the tumblers, the hats.
I only sell blank tumblers and blank wallets. I don't sell I only sell decorated pens.
You're really missing out on a big market because you're being stubborn right now.
Do you guys want to buy decorated tumblers and decorated wallets and decorated pens from me? Or just pens?
If you guys truly love me, you know what to say. I'm going to take a pee-pee in your bathroom. It's right here.
Should I offer more than just the pens? My idea was just pens, because pens are simple. I have lots of them on hand. And tumblers are always changing. Quantities are difficult. And I haven't had requests for like tumblers or wallets or anything from other shops. I've only had pens. I could print business cards. But I typically only do those retail. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You guys want to see a picture of my girlfriend?
You just walked away. Thanks for the purchase, Robert.
You want a drink?
I'm okay. Now he went to get a soda.
I had to go get the drink. The picture's on my phone.
They submit one design and then pick the items they want to be offered wholesale pricing, or they could earn free samples from items. Cam did not drive his motorcycle today. You still have your motorcycle, right?
I sure do.
I get first right of refusal if you decide to sell it.
It's a Honda Shadow.
I don't care.
That's my girlfriend. That's me and her, dude. She's real. For everyone saying she's fake.
You guys are giving me a lot to think about. So,
Look, Rob just purchased the complete price bundle.
No, I just got the notification.
Bob, shut up, dude.
So I've been working on another website. I'm terrible.
PayPal?
No. So I started another website, but because I have Pen.City and it's meant to be retail, but I was working on a new website for Wholesale. So it sounds like that should be more than just pens on the Wholesale website. South Bay, welcome to the Print Fam membership. Cam, you're a Print Fam member, right?
Sure am, since the beginning. I have the same badge as Bob.
The OG.
This cherry vanilla Coke Zero Sugar is dedicated to you, South Bay. That is not very good.
You don't like the cherry vanilla?
I've never had it before.
You just said it wasn't very good.
But you know what? I lied. That is very good. Thank you, South Bay.
I mean, he's hating on my cherry vanilla.
Oh, Rob. Where you look, dude?
I don't do like pet tags, but I do have. You want to go get one of the keychains? Let's just take you over to Laser Corner.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Also, I don't see that you requested to get in.
What?
I'm looking for Rob right now on the Facebook, but I don't see him.
Rob's it. He's in. Oh, Rob.
Yeah, Rob Jones. I don't see him.
Well, Bob approved him.
I could accept it, but I can't see him.
Bob already approved him.
Oh,
it was already done.
What the heck? Bob's an admin too?
Yeah, he's an admin before you, because you weren't on Facebook. I'll just take you. So, inventory-wise, up here we've got 20-ounce tumblers. These are 30-ounce water bottles. And then we have game boxes. If you want to grab that game box that's out, there should be one that's not in the package. So you have game boxes. Typically we print on these, but we also laser engrave these. Kind of. So these are all wallets. So we've got some different colors of wallets. We've got 3-in-1 USB cables. So it's got C, Lightning, and Micro. We've got USB bricks that have A and C. We've got leatherette keychains. And then these are the like dog like pet tags that we have. I have this in like a silver color, and then I have black somewhere. We've got coins, more wallets, paper, acrylic. These are the black ones. And lots of pens. More tumblers. I think these are 30 ounce up here. And then we have journals. I think that's it. Then we got the CO2 gantry, CO2 galvo, and then the 2 fiber galvos. So, yeah. This was, like, I did this on the CO2 galvo, which doing straight stuff worked, but then trying to do tumbler stuff is not. Work in progress. So, animal tags, pet tags, kind of, but not really. Rob, the download is just available on the downloads page. So if you go back to the website and go to my account, then there's a section for downloads.
Those cookies for being 0 sugar were good.
You and Taylor just love those.
Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah.
They're the best food you have over there, by far. You guys are in a tumbler right now.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Brian? Okay. I got some stuff to think about.
Did you answer Rob's question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I log into the website, I can actually see if you've downloaded it or not. I've only had one person ever dispute a charge, even though they had already downloaded the product, and I sent it to PayPal being like, yo, they already downloaded it. And PayPal refunded them their money, but also still let me have money. Bob needs a spec gun. This is not how it works, Bob.
Oh, Taylor's FaceTime.
Oh, yours, I don't know why, but yours thinks that you did not pay for your order, which is why it won't let you download it. But I know it did because I already transferred the money to my bank account. So,
On Darren's live.
look, Taylor's here.
He's live.
Okay, I fixed your order. It should work now.
How big, bro?
It should work now, Rob. It says you have access. I completed your order, so you should have it.
Oh, Taylor's here.
You're gonna super chat $20?
I don't think you can afford to super chat $20.
We'll ask him about all the time he wasted yesterday.
Going to Walmart? I know you went to Walmart this morning.
That was today. Ask him about the time he wasted yesterday.
I did not waste time yesterday, is what you said.
Well, I was gone with Jacob and Jackson.
You went to go see Mimaki?
Mimaki.
What's that?
That's a print manufacturer.
Oh.
Device manufacturing.
Oh, Taylor, what a V word.
Yeah, let me know if it doesn't work, Rob, but it should.
He'll just email it to you if not.
No, I won't. Well, I kind of will.
See? Six Moscow Mule. Whew.
Yeah, that's why if you look at my website, it now says at the bottom, there are no refunds given for digital products. Can you buy just the top of the rotary tables? Yes, you can. I don't sell them, but yes.
Okay.
Reach out to Garrett on WhatsApp, and he'll sell you one. Taylor, stop pushing buttons.
Stop opening the garage.
Now I gotta
Not the live
geolocation. You'll know where I am. What Mamaki did you look at, Brian? A 54-inch vinyl printer for $5,000. DIY house. I am not aware of one that is available that's not Chinese. You can buy the HP 115, I believe, for like $9,000. But a 54-inch for $5,000, I think the only option would be used, which is not terrible. Just get on a Facebook group. Valentine finds deals all the time for really used equipment. I know Tim is always searching the government websites, and they have all sorts of cheap stuff. He's always sending me links for stuff that's close by to me.
Yo, is Tim a Fed?
Tim is not a Fed. He just is always on government surplus.
That sounds like he's a Fed.
No, Tim's awesome.
And we all know Feds can't be awesome. Darren, house prices are going down, dude.
I know, it's terrible.
For you,
I
shut
know,
up,
I'm trying to sell my house.
I'm trying to buy a house.
I'll sell you mine.
Not for that price, you won't.
God.
I get $250 for it.
Rob, I put a link to where the download should be. I guess the other question is if you didn't make a account, then that would be bad news bears.
Uh-oh. I told my girlfriend that you all thought she was Photoshopped, and now she sent me like a billion messages.
I did not think she was photoshopped. Do not paint me with that same brush.
Tim, listen, dude. I don't trust you no more. I used to like you a lot, Tim. Now I think you're a Fed. Not to get too political, I live in Utah. I don't like the Fed very much. That's how it works out here.
Well, keep us posted, Brian. Let us know which one you end up getting. And Bob, send me an email with what spec you want. Even though that's not how spec samples work. Because I haven't decided how they work. So that's not it.
Yeah, they have to super chat you to get a spec.
Yeah, Bob does stuff for the police all the time.
There's a difference between local police and the Fed, dude. Not much, but there is a difference.
Tony, I made my focal stick out of Coroplast. I cut it with a razor blade.
You promote anime and get. My roommates would love you, dude. They love anime. My roommates, they're like, Cameron, part of you living here is you have to watch anime with us. So I sit in the front room on my phone because I refuse to watch anime. You were a cop. Ah, man. That's okay, Bob. I respect cops.
That's
they have
why.
my job.
That's why I'm trying to do my Kydex sublimation to make holsters.
I actually love a holster. I think TJ would too. He's been trying to get a custom holster for a while.
Yeah, figure it out. My phone is about to die, though, so do you guys have any more questions?
Just charge it, dog.
Rob, it does say you made an account with your email. That's something at Gmail. South Bay, yes, let's talk about Facebook ads. Because I need to run Facebook ads. But Rob, it did say that it said you purchased it with an account. You signed up. I do not use Facebook ads yet, but I need to. I want to, but I also need to get my website working better. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to email you your links. Hey, you can't swear on the.
That's not a swear word.
You swore.
That's not a swear word.
I heard it.
That's not a swear word.
That is a swear word.
No, it's not.
The B word is a swear word.
Not the BA.
BA. What's BA?
I didn't say the B word.
Yes, you did. Not like the female.
That's what I'm saying.
That is a bad word.
It's not a swear word.
Yes, it is a swear word.
Insulting word, but it's not a swear word.
If the other B word is a swear word, then this is also a B word that is a
Is
swear
blank a swear word? No, the word blank is not really a swear word.
word. The other B word would not be a swear word, but it is. So because that one's a swear word, this one's a swear word.
Is what the frick a swear word?
See, if you're using it to define someone who was born out of wedlock, then no. If you're using it in the context that you did, yes.
Yo, we got the city of Berlin in here.
That's just Berlin.
What do you mean that's just Berlin?
That's not the city of Berlin.
YouTube would like to inform you this video has been demonetized. Hey, my bad, dude.
Yes, it has. Rob, I sent you an email with your download links.
Got it.
What? I just barely sent it.
He got it.
Well, then he got in without my links because I literally just pushed send. Way to go. I also sent you an email.
Yo, wait. He has vector files to send you if you're interested in business cards.
I can't decide if I want to do business cards. You can send me an email and then I'll decide. ttmakesomething@gmail.com. Should we go
Do you
see?
pay for advertising?
I do not pay for advertising.
That's what I thought.
My best form of advertising is taking spec samples around to other local businesses.
He does quite well for himself with that, too.
I'm not even like, Cam, go wash your mouth out with soap.
Nope. You can't tell me what to do, dude.
I just did.
My ancestors fought for the right to not be told what to do no more in 1776, dog.
Tony, I use the 175mm lens. Caesar, send me an email. We can talk about business cards. Rob, got it. Rob got it twice. Advertising, what's your best ROI? Best ROI is local samples. I'm working on a new website for PennDOT City. Once I have that fully functional, then I will do some form of advertising because I want to figure out a conversion for quarters to dollars. I just put my email in the chat. MM Customs is saying he did it twice recently and both people placed orders. Same for me, except one just said they would place an order, the other one did place an order. So
I think the first one's good on their word though.
that's the second one. The first one already said that.
Oh, the second one's good on their word, I think. They're pretty reputable.
Mm-hmm. So the second one, I'm pretty sure, like, if I follow up with them, they'll for sure do it. Like, honestly, because they said they wanted hats, and wouldn't you say they have like a couple hundred employees?
Yeah, they have a couple hundred, and given what they do, hats make sense.
So I bet if I made a hat and took it to them, it'd be my business. Like, sword in the stone. What's Thor's hammer called? Like, I'd be able to pick that bad boy up. Whatever it's called. We're both playing with tape measures.
Whatever, dude. I need something for my hand to do.
South Bay is saying that he was thinking about doing local samples.
Old school
door to door. It works. It works.
They wouldn't keep doing it if it doesn't keep working.
Yeah. Have a good night, Rob. I gotta go to bed too. I gotta be like an hour away at 9 a.m. and I don't get up.
Yeah, and I gotta go play video games with Sam. So I can edit videos tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you gotta edit those videos. You promised everyone.
Yeah.
You promised all of them.
I did.
Cold calling works, man. Like, it sucks.
It's not fun.
But it works. Like, I did it twice this week, and one has already turned into a $4,000 order. The other will likely turn into a significant order. So, it works. Oh, we were going to say if Rob downloaded his calculators. He downloaded the screen print quoting calculator, the embroidery calculator, and a large format calculator. Yeah, the $4,000 order was sweet.
Dude, Rob just fell asleep in the chat.
I know, but at least he got his calculators.
Oh, at least that's that. I thought you were asleep, dog.
Look, it tells me. Taylor? I wonder if he's actually here this time. Even though the front door's open.
I locked it.
You did?
Yo, stop it. Oh, he's here!
Yeah. I do get a lot of traffic from just generic, like, I get a lot of, like, local search traffic. Like, was it a guy 2 days ago that we printed those giant posters for?
You know, Taylor's more important than me. Put him in the camera, not me. What posters? Oh, he's actively shying away. What posters?
Remember those big crossword puzzles we did?
Oh, yeah.
That you were like, is this supposed to be here? He came because he Googled it. Now I'm the only one in it.
Taylor, come sit right here.
The large format calculator is the bomb. So Hayatana, the $4,000 order is for laser engraving to do tumblers, and the other potential order would be embroidery. Bob wants you to make his pen. Little does he know you don't do the pens. I haven't really taught Taylor. It's still my baby.
You know this? He did my pens.
No, he didn't.
No.
I did the pens, and he switched the color.
Hey, good for him, dude. That's hard work. A fun fact, actually, Well, Darren and I are not brothers or even related. Taylor and I are brothers. Same
I have a
parents.
red beard, though.
I also have a red beard. I have a shirt.
Mm,
Yeah, I got red in my beard.
oh,
You
well.
shut up.
He's
Yeah, I wish I could pull off a
commenting.
stash.
He's commenting on your stash. This one.
This one
So,
is the Galvo CO2 working?
I did a journal on the Galvo CO2, and I did a flat side of a tumbler, but I have not been able to do the rotary on the tumbler.
If you look like triplets, you should actually see Taylor and I's other brother. Dude's blonde, skinny, and short.
None of you guys look the same. You guys all have different hair. You guys all...
We're all built different.
No, you guys are pretty similar build.
You see that scrawny guy? That's TJ. He built different.
TJ's not scrawny.
He goes, I'm stronger than you. Yeah, he pushes us around. Like, he's lucky we're gentle giants.
You tell your mom that he pushes you around.
Oh, she's there. Dude, Emma would kick his butt if she knew how much he actually did.
Isn't there like a song about like being pushed around?
Listen, I get knocked down, but then I get up.
All right, well, my phone's going to die. So do you guys have any last questions before we end the video? Bob is still here.
I love that guy. Hi, Rob.
Did I say Bob or Rob?
You said Bob. That's okay.
Bob's still here, too.
They're both still here.
Bob and Rob. Robert, are you still here?
Hi, Rob.
Where's your tape measure?
You made me put him away earlier.
It's true. But you didn't do a very good job because there's still two.
Listen, they're everywhere at once and nowhere at once. They're nowhere to be found and everywhere.
All of a sudden. And I'm custom. Mine was stickers and sublimation, socks and lanyards. Bring in the money. I need to get those Kydex figured out.
Did you and I
did another one and it still failed.
380 for 7.5 minutes?
I didn't do 7.5 minutes.
That's what it said.
But I did it forever and it failed. I use the large format for posters all the time. The cotton candy machine is still at my house.
You have a cotton candy machine?
And a popcorn.
Yeah, Tim is an OG subscriber because it used to be in the print shop, tucked away in the corner next to this table.
Wow. Where my table is?
No,
My corner?
Yeah, see, Rob's an OG too, dude.
I don't get a lot of jobs for posters, but it seems like when I get posters, they're all at the same time.
It's true. Everywhere for posters, it's like, oh, we have like 20 of them to print.
But then we do none.
And we do none forever.
I got the Kydex from the guy that makes the holsters because he wants me to figure out how to sublimate it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yo, the German guy wants a laser calculator.
I was thinking about a laser calculator, but I'm not sure what I would do. Like, I'm not sure, like, what.
His name is Berlin.
I'm not sure what to put in there. So I'm willing to make a laser calculator. I just need to know what you would want. Do you have a preferred supplier for printed feather flags? I sure do. You can get it from the supplier directory on the website. You can use coupon code PrintFamList to get it for free, or you can buy Taylor and I pizza by paying for it.
Yeah, Cameron gets nothing.
Cameron gets Amazon gift cards once a month.
Cameron gets nothing.
But yes, I do have a preferred supplier. It's in the directory. So everyone is 485 degrees for 45 seconds. Holy cow.
450 seconds.
What did I say?
45.
I'm restistic, okay?
Well, I said 380 for 450. I was the closest. He didn't want to do it.
Not Rob, for real.
Well, it's worth trying.
Of the Kydex. That's what you said to me earlier, and then we never tried it.
I tried the longer one.
Let's try the higher temp. Problem is, I can't find the right pressure for the Kydex. There's no pressure in the picture. So it just doesn't the temperature in the con.
For poster paper, I use either HP Prime poster or I use Seal, Cell, SIHL or something like that. Poster paper because I can get it locally. And like I said, it usually turns into, oh crap, we have 100 posters to do. Rather, like, I can't remember the last time we printed a poster.
Dude, look at Rob saying he's going to bed and answering questions in the chat still.
Do you do vinyl decals like die cuts? That's like all we do. Yeah, the Seal 3686, that's what I buy.
Well, credits up to 380. I was right.
That was a typo. I tried the 385 for 450.
Really?
Yes,
Maybe it's your pressure.
it worked really well, but it just still sticks. Bob says to try to soak it in water, so I need to soak it for 5 minutes and see if it pops off.
You should watch the video I watched.
Yeah, posters definitely need to be on a take-up reel when you do lots of them. Do I have a print calculator for stickers? Yeah, it's the large format 2.0. What was that?
I was taking a picture for Santa.
Are you Snapchatting?
Nope.
What are you using?
Snapchat.
I just asked if you were Snapchatting and you said no.
Can you believe people Snapchat?
Snapchatting is a thing. You did it. You just snapped. I'm about to snap. I am putting the download in the chat. I've never had an issue with head strikes on poster paper. Caesar, make sure you watch the upcoming video called State of the Print Shop. I talk about the calculator for 7 minutes. Plus, if you also rewind this video, then I explain it here. No, the new calculator is not on Patreon, but I should put it there. Remind me to put it there.
You have a Patreon?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you never know it.
Shut up,
Well,
Cameron.
Patreon's stupid. Just do it yourself on your own website.
Just do it.
No, just you don't have to pay whatever to Patreon. It's on your website.
I love that Rob's still here. I don't know why it's so funny to me. I love that Rob's still here. I love that guy.
My phone is literally
Karen,
gonna die.
make like a
You can buy speaker
clickbait
phone.
thumbnail. Clickbait thumbnail.
I need a charger. Oh, can you get me a cord?
Dang! If only we had chargers.
Just like an extension cord.
No, I need an iPhone cable. A lightning.
Should I go grab one from the massive bag of them we have? I don't know what this USB's plugged into. I'm gonna go grab
What's
the one
this
that's
one?
over there.
What does this go to?
I don't know. Is that your fan?
All the power just turns off.
What is
Yeah, there's
this?
a unit.
Oh, I know what that is. That's my charger. Hold on, I'm plugging you in.
Did it work? It was? Pull it down a little bit.
But then it'll pause the video. You just look on here.
Change it up. Yo.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
You just brought over other side.
It's not working.
Are you at 1%?
I'm at 5. There we go. I had to flip you around. Now the tension in the cord. Hold on.
How do you know that?
Is it still charging?
I don't know. I gotta make a coupon to put on Patreon. You guys are distracting me.
Hey guys, stop distracting me.
Hey guys.
No, you guys are distracting me, not them. Motion sickness is real. It's still charging. We're already at 9%.
He's adding coupon right now.
Sorry. Although I just said it out loud, so I better change it.
Yeah, you do better. I'm gonna use that in a video.
Aaron likes to fun of me.
Everyone makes fun of you.
Yeah, earlier, Aaron and the sales guy were like, look at this guy.
But sales guy has no respect for those who keep recording.
Taylor, fire up the heat press. No.
I'm gonna be in trouble. My family is probably mad.
Family's probably mad.
Now people that paid for the coupon are gonna be mad.
Wait till I lean in a little bit. Oh. Look at what he's typing. I'll use that for a thumbnail.
Check this guy out.
I appreciate those that paid for it. I'm sorry if you did, but I appreciate the support. It helps me pay him.
This guy
bought it.
Well, Rob's not on Patreon. Well, Robert bought it, and he's a patron. I'm a terrible person.
I think we watched the same video.
Your feet don't feel good. Yes. You gotta figure out how to delete the other Facebook account you made by mistake. Dude, I don't know who Rob is. I don't think I've seen this guy before, but I love this guy.
Remember McBooty?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh my god. Yeah. What happened to that guy? He always wanted to see Bob's butt.
It's true.
Oh man, I miss McBooty. That guy was cool. What are you talking about?
Maybe if you watched the YouTube channel, you'd know what we're talking about.
I do watch it.
If you watched it back when he first started.
Yeah,
My
I
fault.
edited
I was a dumb little teenager.
I edited like the first 20 something videos, and then Cam edited a bunch, and then I started editing again
For no reason.
because I felt bad, and then Cam got mad at me, so Cam started editing again.
I got so pissed off.
If this video gets 1 million views, we'll shave Cameron's beard off.
Nope. This video gets 1 million likes. I'll shave Karen's beard off.
Smash that like button.
You wouldn't let me shave your beard off for 1 million views?
You'd have to pay me.
I'd be able to pay you a lot of money for 1 million views.
Maybe.
like $10.
I recall in most of your earlier videos, you would yawn. Yeah, you would.
And I said the Y word earlier, and I started I started to do that thing, and so, oh, shiz.
Yeah, no, Tim's right. I remember I was so pissed off. I used to not show Bob's face at all. You remember that? I would edit it like stickers.
Is the one that he did vertical the one where he shot himself?
No. I don't think so, anyway. Because he learned. He said, from now on, I'll do it the other way. But he was, like, at home for a lot of his day. And then he went to the... Then he happened to see you at, like Kelly's paper. Like, he saw you there.
Oh, no, I remember where we were. It wasn't at Kelly, but I did the Y word because it was mentioned. I was doing so good. Cam's about to do it, too.
No, I'm not.
I saw it.
What?
Will you be present, please?
I am here.
You're snapping, aren't you?
No.
Are you snapping over
I'm
there?
reading about the holiday.
There's a holiday?
So,
What holiday?
there is an article written about the 24th, which is Pioneer Day in Utah, if you didn't know. Pioneer Day is like the day Brigham Young showed up in Utah and said, yeah, this is the place. And that's what it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Look it up.
Bro, that's... Whatever. Just continue your story.
Anyway, someone wrote a news article about it, and they're like, yeah, people in Utah just refer to it as the holiday. I've never heard anyone call it that.
You know what, Taylor? You can have the 24th off.
Oh,
It's a
good.
Sunday, dog.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I also have, like, the whole next week off.
You have like 2 days off.
Well, you're not going to be here.
Oh, Darren yawned. What do you think of DTF printers?
That's all the printers upstairs are used. The printer upstairs used for is DTF. We use it all the time. Works good. Dude, that would totally be me. Like, because I talk to myself all the time. Especially like when I'm trying to talk to Taylor because he doesn't listen. He's always got his headphones in, and then I just have to repeat myself.
The problem with me and Darren is we're both hard of hearing, and we also both, like, whisper when we talk. So we'll be talking to each other and go, what? Huh?
He always likes to wear shirts with pockets. So he'll take his headphones out and put it in his pocket. On one day, he wasn't wearing a shirt with a pocket, and he dropped it on the floor. He just, like, made the motion to put it in his pocket. And
I'm no longer going to be present.
you're not going to be present?
Taylor, be
Also,
present.
that is what the 24th is about.
Presents?
No.
No.
What's the
24th? I heard it. I know it as the holiday.
That's what the holiday is about.
All I know is we can light fireworks.
That's all that matters.
I love fireworks.
Fireworks?
You're being psyop. It's not even that hot of a summer.
Dude, for real, it's not. He's like the young goose in Top Gun 2.
Nope, he's not.
No, that guy was fit.
Yeah, we played beach volleyball the other day. Oh, man.
Did you?
That bunch of fat guys playing beach volleyball.
You could have gone down to the park. They got sand volleyball things.
Pretty fun, actually. We played ball.
You can't just call it the park.
I'm not going to say which park it is.
It's not the holiday.
According to the internet, that nobody. It's just the holiday.
Ace, which printer did you get? Did you get one from China or did you get like the Omniprint? I have a company that wants to send me one, but I don't want one.
Why not?
You're not going to take your free laser?
Did you notice that Darren has a lot of gray hair on his sides?
No, I have a company that wants to send me a DTF printer.
Oh. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm clueless.
Taylor, insubordinate.
I'm tired. I've been up
Not
since
even present.
5:30.
Why'd you get up at 5?
Go to my neighbor's house.
To do what?
You going there?
Yeah.
You going there again? Nice, dude.
Never went.
Working off beds?
What?
Never went.
Yeah, I did.
To sign?
What?
To sign the thing.
Oh, shoot. You're right.
It's too late now.
Whoops.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
But do you go over there, like, work out in the morning stuff?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
So, I probably should go home to my wife and children.
Oh,
look at me.
I have a wife.
You have a girlfriend.
Oh, look at Cameron. He has
Oh,
a
look at
girlfriend.
Look at you, lonely.
Look at Taylor. We're
I
trying
have money.
to hook him up. My
That's
girlfriend
true.
pays for her own stuff.
Because Taylor has money because I have none. Because I give it all to him. And Taylor has 3 fans.
I downgraded. I only have 2 fans now.
I have 2 fans and a room AC.
Well, there are
Room ACs are really expensive. There was one at the high school, and I thought about stealing it.
18 people. They're not terrible. You should get one for all the complaining you do about how hot it is in your room.
It's a good investment. Sam paid for half of mine.
You know, the only time I complained at how hot it was in here, the temperature was set to 83 for some reason.
My bad. Maybe I was just trying to lose a little weight.
You guys should put it in like hot here so you sweat more so you lose weight.
I have a better suggestion.
Good night, Rob. I should leave and go to bed too. I gotta get up early.
Rob, if I see you in here again, dog, I'm gonna make fun of you for real.
Do you guys have any last questions before we all go?
Rob, go to bed, dude. Rob, I love you, Rob.
Okay. Good night, y'all. I'm going to end the chat. I have lots to think about for spec sampling. Caesar bought some calculators. Thank you, Caesar.
Quick, sign off so Rob can go to bed.
Okay, South Bay's leaving. Okay, good night, everyone. Make sure you hit the thumbs up before you go.
Smash that like button, fam.
Remember, if we get it to 1 million likes, we're going to shave Cam's beard off.
1 million on one video.
Any video?
Yeah.
If I can get 1 million likes on any video.
Sure.
This is the long game.
There's robots that will like.
This is the long game.
There's robots that will like videos.
Remember
for you.
this.
Bring back the little dancing dude. I got you, Tim. I got you, dude.
There's robots that will go like videos.
I know.
And then we could shave Cam's beard off. He's had that thing for forever.
I had a beard.
You can't spot like videos.
Nope, that was not part of the stipulation. Thanks, Print Fam. Cam's going to edit videos tomorrow. There will be a new one probably on Tuesday. And I'm flying to North Dakota on Tuesday, too. So if you're going to be there, come say hi.
If you're anywhere in the state of North Dakota, come say hi.
What?
Small state.
I'll be in Fargo at Heat Transfer Warehouse.
You hang up now or what, dude?
Taylor's in my way. I can't really make
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I can't make it there. Goodbye, Print Fam. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Good thing Cam doesn't make the thumbnails.
Can't.
I have thumbnails. 2 of them.
You hurry up my jaw blocking.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Remember from Toy Story? You remember that from Toy Story? Do you remember that from Toy Story? Barbie at the end. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Are they gone yet? Oh, my jaw is killing me.
It's like such a millennial moment.
I technically am a millennial. The longer I sit here, the longer Cam has to stay.
I don't know how.
Don't touch my phone.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Rob's still here.
You guys, we're not going to end the video, but you all have to leave.
No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
I'm gonna start swearing if you don't.
I'm going to be like that lady at
Whoa.
Walmart.
You can't be like the lady at Walmart. It's inappropriate.
Well, you better hang up.
Cam already swore on the live stream once. Though he claims it's not a swear word.
What was it?
It was a B word.
Boy.
I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I hope it's full of money. Doug is here till the end. The long haul, baby.
Hurry up! My mouth hurts.
Cayetana, I got your question via email. I'll make sure I respond in a timely manner. Rob says he'd stay here till the end too.
Hang up!
Rob is committed.
Bro, you said you would go to bed like 20 times.
He even said
You're a liar.
He even said he was going to go take a shower and then go to bed because it's probably hot and humid and it's nice to cool off before.
I smell.
What about Bob? Bob, are you still here? Bob usually is here till the end. Cam looks like his face. See, Bob's still here. There's still 12 people. I can't.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my.
He can't do it. Don't unplug my phone. I need it.
Taylor, help. Do something.
Cams, do your cheeks hurt?
Yeah!
They hurt.
My cheeks hurt, my jaw hurts.
Fam, I love and appreciate all of you.
That's what he
you for
does.
being here. Oh, we got 13 people now. The count's going up. Oh, 14. Oh, we can't go now. Like,
Everyone get in here. Look at camera.
no, you guys got more questions?
Oh my
Like,
god.
more questions. Just bring on the questions. We'll answer them. Cap. 15 people. There's like we can't disappoint the people. And we gotta make it to 2 o'clock club. I haven't been there for forever.
I'm calling your wife.
We got
4 hours?
4 more hours. I think I even got 2 o'clock club stickers in
Calling
here.
your wife.
2 o'clock club.
2 o'clock club.
Limited edition. Tim has some of these, I know. Tim says order pizza. It's going in overtime. Love it.
Oh no.
Destiny just got back.
Hey, we have a Discord.
We do have a Discord. I am not there very often, even though I know there's messages in there. But yes, there is a Discord. Cam is an admin. What is it called?
Print fam.
It's called the Print Fam Discord. That's all I know.
How to a link.
You have to have a link. How do I get the link?
Go to the Discord.
I'm in the Discord.
It's the actual Discord.
This thing?
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, the Discord. Oh, Caesar is saying the B word too.
That's not a beer.
It's a B word.
It's talking about buy hatches.
It's not talking about Bob.
Oh my god, it hurts so much. Yo, Doug's in.
Oh. Well, I'm not in the Discord much. I know I even have unread messages that people are mad at me. I have way too. The problem is I have an Instagram, I have Facebook, I have Discord, I have email, I have the... What other things do I have? Facebook.
He has this YouTube live that
I've got way too many places that
we're
I
like
have video.
we are Rob. We said we were gonna end this stream.
Plus,
and
that doesn't
we never
include
did.
like phone calls for my business, emails for my business, text messages for my business, Facebook messages for my business. Like, there's just so many things that like I just like. Even if you call my business line, it's like, and it says, "Would you like to speak with Darren?" Press 1. Then it says, "Darren's busy. Email him." You're not like doing the same smile anymore. Fix it.
Bigger job, buddy.
So, yeah. Where's our dental picks? Maybe we could do some dental work on them.
I don't know.
Don't touch my phone.
You're touching tips.
It's terrible. I have a business line just in Northview. I like it, Bob. Yeah, I haven't answered my phone in weeks.
Oh, no, don't give him ideas. Help me.
Where are the... I literally have dental picks. Taylor always steals my flossers.
Keep my teeth clean.
Ow.
Here we go. It's pizza time! We actually had pizza for lunch.
Wow, it's conquer.
It was the first time this week. We got 6 more minutes. Okay, I'll really end it this time. Thanks for being here, ProFam. Email me questions that you have. You can put them in the Discord, but I probably won't answer them. Cam is in there. Are you in there? Do you ever answer questions? No, no one answers questions in the Discord. Well, we have one. I have a new comic shop calling, and he wants 20 stickers and 100 cards. He left 6 messages. That's not even worth it. That's not worth calling back. So, okay. Thanks as always, ProFam. Cam's going to be editing 7 videos this weekend. So make sure you watch. I will probably release the next one Monday or Tuesday, depending on how things go. So take care. Appreciate you all. Thanks for the support. We'll see you in the next one. Print fan. You gotta do this. Oh, Bob has a question.
Oh, my God.
What's up, Bob? We're here for you.
I hate you,
I'll be there for you. 'Cause I've been there before. I told my wife that I was working on important stuff, which it was, but it's been finished for a while.
I can't swallow right now.
You want me to take that out?
Yeah.
But you need to keep it. Use it later. Can we hold out 5 more minutes? We could. We could make it to 10. Yes, pineapples belong on pizza.
No, they don't. They don't belong on pizza.
That was my favorite day when I bought a pineapple. I bought a Hawaiian pizza, and Taylor was like, "This is garbage. I'm not having any of it." And I was like, "Booyah!" I love Hawaiian pizza.
Jacob agreed with me.
Jacob is wrong.
Jackson agreed with you. How does that make you feel?
Pineapple pizza.
Come on, dude. Let Rob go to bed.
Rob has free will and can go to bed whenever he wants.
Ooh, barbecue chicken pizza. That's one of my favorite too.
That's true.
Like barbecue. So like barbecue sauce, chicken, and bacon. Mmm.
And ranch.
Ooh, ranch good. I like to dip my pizza in ranch. All pizza dipped in ranch. I love like all meat pizza. I like supreme pizza. I'm not a fan of mushrooms on pizza.
Bacon Alfredo.
Ooh, that does sound good. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law used to own a pizza shop. They made a pizza that had chicken nuggets and pickles on it. Surprisingly delicious. Surprisingly.
Pickles are disgusting.
I like pickles when they're cold. They can't be warm pickles. Rob's leaving. He committed to leaving this time. No, I still no, don't do it. We gotta hold out 2 more minutes. We gotta make it to 10.
What if I'm evil?
If anyone would like to donate to the cause, I will gladly buy myself a pepperoni pizza, or not a Hawaiian pizza. Don't get me wrong, I like pepperoni pizza, but if I have a choice between pepperoni and cheese, I'll eat just cheese. But if I have a
You
choice,
was complaining earlier that the boys only bought pepperoni pizza.
I know, because cheese is better than pepperoni.
I think it was I own more than half this pizza.
I did. I own 65% of it.
You own 55% of the business?
I paid for 65% of the pizza.
Derek can own 65% of the business.
And so I said, why didn't they get cheese? Because I paid for 65% of it. And they were like, well, you didn't go pick it up. And so,
Make a good argument.
but it was, I can't say $5 pizza because now it's like $7 pizza from Little
Well, it's
Caesars.
17. But well, they outside good.
Well, they did, but my favorite brand of pizza, I really like, I like Domino's crust, but like the new Little Caesars stuffed crust.
So good.
I like
Did they bring it back?
The stuffed crust?
Yeah.
This hasn't gone.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Once they introduced it, it's never left. Their pretzel
We
pizza.
literally had some the other day.
Pretzel pizza is good.
Well, you weren't there.
They don't have it anymore. But like overall, like if money didn't matter, Papa John's. I like the Papa John's pizza. Thank you for the pizza donation.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's
Little
still,
Caesars closes in 1 hour. This is important, guys. We gotta go.
I like Papa John's the best. If I'm typically ordering though, then I used to do Domino's, but the Domino's pizza in town is horrible. And so
It's so true.
typically the only pizza I eat these days is Little Caesars. But if I'm ordering it for me, like I call them and order a stuffed crust cheese. If I don't have time to call them and I'm just ordering it on the app, then I ordered the stuffed crust pepperoni because that's what they sell. But I always order my kids the plain cheese.
Strips.
Oh, strips.
Strips and sticks.
Strips. That's not what it's called.
What's it called?
Slices and sticks.
Slices and
The
sticks.
slices and
That is
sticks
the
is
best
pretty
pizza
good.
of Little Caesars. It's 10:01.
Well, Cam says I have to go extra sauce. I like the sauce in the cup, and then I mix it with ranch and dip it. Thank you for the pizza donation, Bob. We will use it for sure. Thank you, Perfan, for being here. Everyone may now go to bed, except Cameron. Destiny says goodnight. And we're back. Okay, bye.